get into that Halloween spirit. What's up, guys? So Halloween is just around the corner, and I'm not sure about you, but I love Halloween. I mean, it's the one night a year you can dress up and people don't think you're crazy. But no matter how much I love Halloween, there's a ton of reasons why Halloween also gives me a major migraine. So sit back, relax, get a nice cold drink, and let me explain to you the pros and cons of Halloween. Like I said earlier, Halloween is the one night a year you can actually wear a costume and people don't judge you for it. So you're going to put a lot of time and thought into this costume. Because you put a lot of thought into this costume, you've also been saving up. You've been counting your pennies. You've been saving up that allowance of yours so you can go to the store and pick out that great costume. You walk on into the store, you've got like $50 saved up, and you're gonna create this stellar costume because of how much money you got. But in the end, every single time, you will leave the store in something like this. Like, a cookie? Really? $50 for this little tiny piece of trash. I am not in the mood to have to go and dig through my college fund to end up buying something like this. Come on, guys! Make Halloween costumes cheaper! The prices for these things are absolutely ridiculous. But because you don't want to leave the store in something like this, you go home and you're gonna say to yourself, I'm just gonna plan my costume at home and make it. Nah, that's not what you mean. Making your costume at home is just the key word for I'm gonna put off making my costume till the very last day and go rummaging through my drawers and find a dress. As I like to say, procrastination is key. But most of the time you are able to pull together a quite decent costume within, let's say, 1 hour. Let's take me for an example. Halloween is in 2 days, and the only thing I have ready for my costume is my makeup. Like, my costume part of the costume isn't even there. Ugh. Anyways, now that your costume is all ready and set, you're gonna do either one out of 3 things. 1, you're gonna go trick-or-treating. 2, you're gonna throw a party. Or 3, you're just gonna hand out the candy. Now, all 3 of these things have problems that I'm about to list to you. Let's start with trick-or-treating. Let me start by saying, yes, I am a teenager, and yes, I am going trick-or-treating. Judge me. There's a few problems with trick-or-treating in general. From the perspective of a teenager who's about to go trick-or-treating, sometimes you'll go to a house and the people see that you're under the age of 10 and not give you anything. That girl did not just spend 2 hours putting together this outfit to get nothing. But sometimes on that rare occasion, you're gonna go to that house that loves teenagers that trick-or-treat, and you're gonna get something like a can of pop. Man, those people are my favorite. But as trick-or-treating goes, you know you go door to door and you get a thing called candy. And when you get this candy, you are ecstatic because, hello, free food. So when you get this candy, you just want to dig into it. You want to open it and eat it, right? Wrong! Sure, you want to dig into it, but because of our society nowadays, you have to check it for poison, razor blades, and pins. Like whatever happened to the good old days where I could just dig into this and eat it without having to worry about dying. Ugh. Now that I've talked about my trick-or-treating rants, it's time to move on to the party rants. Now, you're either going to be attending a Halloween party or you're going to be throwing a Halloween party. If you are throwing a Halloween party, you've got to worry about so much. Invitations, drinks, food, decorations, and let's not forget about that costume. It is all so stressful. You've got to make the invitations, you've got to make the food, you've got to buy the drinks, you've got to do everything. And it all makes you just want to crawl back into your bed and sleep. But in the end, you end up throwing a wonderful party that everyone has a great time at. Either that or you just canceled the party entirely and went back to bed like it said. Anyways, so if you're not throwing a Halloween party, you'll be going to a Halloween party. And that just opened a whole new can of worms. You may not have to worry about the food, the drinks, the decor, and the invitations, but you know what you do have to worry about? You've got to worry about that good, old-fashioned costume. People are so judgmental, and you don't want to be judged on Halloween, do you? So you've got to put together the most amazing costume of all time. But if you are going to put together this most amazing costume ever, you know what that means. Burn, honey, burn. If you want to put together this most amazing costume, you're going to have to say bye-bye to your wallet because it's going to be empty. But somehow you managed to put together an amazing costume and go to this party. And if you do go, you are going to see at least one of these following costumes: a cat, a mouse, a clown, some sort of superhero. And that's just the beginning of my long list. Not only are you gonna see those costumes, you're also gonna see the following people. The person who forgot it was a Halloween party and thought they were going to the beach. Y'all should know what I actually mean by that. The so adorable couple costume. The person that's trying to dress like something funny. The person that didn't want to be there. And of course, you're gonna see the host of the party. Now that I've gone through trick-or-treating and party situation, let's talk about handing out candy to those kids. I'm gonna start by saying kids are so fun. They're so sweet and loving. Now that that's out of the way, let me start by saying on Halloween, kids can be the most annoying things you will ever meet. You're at the door with your bowl of candy and they come like, trick or treat, and you're just like, oh, look at you cute costumes, and you give them all the candy, and then there's that one kid that's just like, is this all I get? Excuse me? Is that all I get? Son, I didn't have to give you that Reese peanut butter cup that I could have ate. I could have given you the gummy hot dog. If you're gonna act like trash, you're gonna get the trashy candy. Get that tattooed on your forehead. Then there's the kid who's super shy and doesn't want to say trick or treat. And they're just standing there like. And the parents over there like, come on, what do you say? Trick or treat. Come on, Billy, say it louder. Trick or treat. Come on, let's say it together. Trick or treat. And you're just standing in the background like. Like, kids, do you want the candy or not? Because if you're just gonna stand here and have a little chit chat with mother, I'm just gonna go back inside, finish eating my 10-pack of Skittles, and watch my movie. I don't have to waste my precious time on you. So, bye-bye. And there's always that one person on Halloween that throws on a cape, goes to your door, and yells, trick or treat. Like, first off, you didn't put any thought into your costume, and you expect me to give you my M&Ms? You thought wrong. Of course I have to give you the candy, otherwise I'm the rude one. But boy, next time, put more thought into that costume of yours. Speaking of costumes, I should probably go get mine ready. So on that note, I've gotta go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know what you think. Y'all have a good Halloween doing whatever you're doing. I'll see you next time. Bye!